Okay, good evening. I'd like to call to order this regular meeting of the Naperville Park District Board of Commissioners. It is Thursday, May 8th, 2014. The time is 7 p.m. If you can please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Jackie, will you please take the roll?
President Janner.
Here.
Vice President Riley.
Here.
Commissioner Egan.
Present.
Commissioner Heidi, absent. Commissioner Ori.
Here.
Commissioner Todd.
Here.
Commissioner Young.
Here.
We have no introductions and recognitions today. Matters from the public. Jackie, has anyone from the public signed up to speak today? Okay. We'll then move on to our updates and reports. The first report is the Parks and Recreation Committee update. Vice President Riley.
Thank you, President Jenner. The Parks and Recreation Committee met on April 25th. No members of the public attended. Director Schutz provided the committee with an update on signage for the West Street Trail. Staff decided to investigate the various technologies by reaching out to other organizations in the community. Debbie Grinnell of Naper Settlement invited the committee to have its next meeting at the Naper Settlement Tavern, and she would provide an overview of the technologies, which we will do. Commissioner Ori met with the Scouts, and there was great interest in creating interpretive signs. The 2014 aquatic study draft was released in the weekly packet on May 18th and is being released to gather input in preparation for discussion on May 22nd. Creative Hospitality Associates is developing 3 different concepts for the Riverwalk Eatery. Report with the concepts will be provided sometime in June, followed by a more formal presentation at the June workshop. The summer hiring process is being completed. Last year saw significant growth in summer day camp programs, and this year the number of current registrations is much greater than last year at this time. The garden plots will open on April 26th, which is really impressive. It's only 1 week behind schedule after a really brutal weather. Soccer registration began the week of April 28th. Changes were made to the registration process to correct problems that occurred in March. The company that provides our class software isn't coming up with good enough explanation as to why the district is experiencing problems with the class software, so we're currently evaluating some other registration software. The overview of an exhibit of a mill sculpture, which is part of the interpretive package for Knocknall's Nature Center, was reviewed. Staff identified the benefit of presenting the sculpture idea to the Century Walk to see if they would like to add it to their map and perhaps make a donation for the funding of the sculpture. Parks and Rec Committee supported the idea, and Sue Omenson will develop a presentation of the mill sculpture proposal for the Century Walk. Executive Director McGurry will be included in that. The next meeting of the Parks and Recreation Committee will be Wednesday, May 14th, 10:30 a.m. in the Tavern at Naper Settlement, and no alcohol will be served.
Thank you, Vice President Riley. The next committee update is the Golf Committee update. Commissioner Todd.
The Golf Committee met April 21st. We reviewed the March revenue and expenses. It's been a slow start this year. We also looked at the marketing updates. There's going to be new brochures coming out, new brochures for private lessons, new junior scorecard's going to be available, and the website is getting lots of traffic. Our PGA Junior Leagues have been very successful. We have 2 full teams representing each of our courses. The 40th anniversary of the opening of Springbrook was Monday, May 5th. Weather was great, and we had a lot of folks come out and take advantage of the discounted rate that day. Come out to courses and see the changes that have been made to the clubhouses. The patios have been improved. There's new furniture, new TVs, new bar food is available. And then the next meeting of the Golf Committee is going to be May 19th at 7:30 a.m. at the Springbrook Range Room. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Todd. The next report is the Board President update. This past month, our board and staff have been focusing on continuing to build relationships with other governmental agencies and partners here in Naperville. On April 30th, we joined the City, School District 204, School District 203, the Library Board, Naperville Development Partnership, Chamber of Commerce, and other community groups for our annual intergovernmental dinner this year at Neuqua Valley High School in District 204. The purpose of the event was for each agency to provide a brief update on its activities and happenings. Since all of us exist to provide service and value to the same Naperville residents and taxpayers, it only makes sense for us to foster a spirit of teamwork and cooperation. The main topics of discussion for the Park District portion were Sportsman's Park site remediation and improvements, the Activity Center, and the Knock Knolls Nature Center. Speaking of the Nature Center, the relationship between the Naperville Park District and the Conservation Foundation continues to improve as we approach the grand opening of our Nature Center and joint programming opportunities. The Conservation Foundation is located directly across from our Nature Center and is focused on preserving land and open space, protecting rivers and streams, and education and empowering residents of all ages. On Thursday, April 24th, members of our Park District Board and staff attended the Conservation Foundation's annual Earth Day benefit in Woodridge. Brooke McDonald and his staff did an excellent job running a first-class event, and we enjoyed the camaraderie and the opportunity to network with other park districts and support conservation, which is an important part of the business of Parks and Recreation. As the weather finally starts to warm up here, event season at the Naperville Park District will also heat up. I'd like to encourage all Naperville residents to join us for upcoming events, including our Spring Fever Reliever this weekend and playground openings and ribbon cuttings throughout the month of May. All information on these events can be found on our website at napervilleparks.org. For those of you not able to attend those specific events, I would encourage everyone to take advantage of our beautiful parks, trails, golf courses, and amenities this month and throughout the summer. I encourage you and your families to cast aside the laptop, iPhones, video games, and Facebook for a while. Pick up a bicycle, baseball glove, golf clubs, or tennis racket, and enjoy the outdoors in the Naperville Park District with your family and friends here this weekend and again throughout the summer. Thank you very much. And the next report is the Executive Director update. Executive Director McGurry.
Thank you, President Janner. The Naperville Park District wants to be your, as you said, spring fever reliever. Bring the family and join us on the Riverwalk this Saturday, May 10th, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. for lots of fun outdoor activities to finally celebrate some warmth and sunshine. Enjoy free popcorn and half-price paddleboat rides. We will also have hands-on nature activities, live music, and kids' activities, program demonstrations, and much, much more. Visit our website for details, and be sure to mark your calendar for this Saturday and celebrate the arrival of spring with the Naperville Park District. The month of May is a great time to introduce your family to the game of golf. Springbrook and Naperville will be hosting family golf nights on May 28th and May 31st, respectively. Guests can register for either a free 10-minute individual lesson or a 20-minute family lesson. Pre-registration is required, though. Additionally, complimentary hot dogs and fountain drinks will be available for all participants following their lesson. Visit www.golfnaperville.org for more information. Centennial Beach's opening is only 16 days away. Hopefully the water will be much warmer than it currently is, which is, I think, about 53 degrees. So hopefully today, with the almost 90-degree weather, that will have helped. Otherwise, we may not have any guards that want to jump in the water. However, more importantly, our beach membership early bird discount will expire in only 4 days. Purchase your 2014 Centennial Beach membership before 5 p.m. on May 12th and save 20%. If you're considering purchasing a season pass, there are 2 new perks for members this year. All 2014 members will receive a 10% discount at Centennial Grill and will have access to 2 members-only events during the month of August. A beach pass is a great value if you plan on visiting the beach several times this season. We look forward to welcoming back all of our longtime guests as well as our new visitors beginning May 24th. Summer is the time when the Park District offers a wide variety of fun and free events for the entire family. Be sure to mark your calendar for the 8th Annual Frontier Kite Fly Festival on Sunday, June 1st. Additionally, during the month of June, the Rolling on the River and Concerts in Your Park series, music series will begin, as well as the very popular Tuesday noontime series, Children's Lunch Hour Entertainment. Details are available in our summer program guide that was delivered to residents in mid-April. The information is also available on our website. And finally, just a quick reminder that registration for summer camps, summer programs, and fall Naperville Youth Soccer and Premier Soccer is already in progress. Many summer programs begin the week of June 2nd, which is only a few weeks away, so don't miss out and register today. Visit www.napervilleparks.org to view virtual versions of our summer program guide, summer camps guide, and summer senior program guide. Thank you.
Thank you, Executive Director McGurry. The next item on our agenda is approval of the Treasurer's Report.
Move to approve the March 2014 Treasurers Report.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, Jackie, will you please take the roll?
Vice President Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Ori,
Aye.
Commissioner Egan,
Yes.
Commissioner Heidi, absent, Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
Commissioner Young,
Yes.
President Janner.
Yes. Next item on our agenda is the consent agenda. Are there any items to be removed from the consent agenda?
Move to approve consent agenda items A through L inclusive. This calls for a roll call vote.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Jackie, will you please take the roll?
Vice President Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Yes.
Commissioner Heidi, absent, Commissioner Ori,
Aye.
Commissioner Young,
Yes.
President Janner.
Yes.
Move to approve the consent agenda as accepted. This only requires a voice vote.
Second.
Is there any discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. Next, we move ahead to new business. First item under new business is Naperville Park District Ordinance Number 832.
Move to approve ordinance number 832, appointing a new registrar and paying agent for the outstanding debt certificates, Series 2007, general obligation limited tax park bonds, Series 2008, general obligation limited park bonds, Series 2011A, general obligation debt certificates, limited tax, Series 2011B, and general obligation limited refunding park bonds, Series 2011C of the Naperville Park District, DuPage, and Will Counties, Illinois.
I don't know if we caught that. You want to read that? No.
I'd be more than happy to.
No.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Jackie, will you please take the roll?
Vice President Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Yes.
Commissioner Ori,
Aye.
Commissioner Heidi, absent, Commissioner Young,
Yes.
President Janner.
Yes. Moving ahead to unfinished business. First item, Sportsman's Park Phase 2 Site Remediation Project.
Move to award the contract for the Sportsman's Park Phase 2 Site Remediation Project to Environmental Contractors Incorporated, ECI, in the amount of $2,938,956.
Second.
A motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Jackie, will you please take the roll?
Vice President Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Yes.
Commissioner Heidi, absent, Commissioner Ori,
Aye.
Commissioner Young,
Yes.
President Janner.
Yes. Moving ahead to future meetings, the next regular meeting of the Board of Park Commissioners will be May 22nd, 2014, at 6 p.m. in the South Maintenance Facility Lunchroom, 3415 Book Road. After that, next regular meeting will be June 12th, 2014, right here at the Naperville Municipal Center, Council Chambers, 400 South Eagle Street. And subsequent to that, the next regular meeting will be June 26th, 2014, 6 p.m. back at the South Maintenance Facility Lunchroom, 3415 Book Road. And let's move ahead to our executive session.
Move to adjourn to executive session to discuss land acquisition under 2C5 of the Open Meetings Act.
Second.
Jack, will you please take the roll?
Vice President Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Yes.
Commissioner Heidi, absent, Commissioner Ori,
Aye.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
Commissioner Young,
Yes.
President Janner.
Yes. There'll be no business afterwards.